All right, we are back. Shadow of the Erdtree. Last night was a lot of practice on Rellana, the legendary Knight of the Twin Moons. Tonight we answer the question, or we will at least try to answer the question of can we beat Rellana? It was very, very difficult, and we were doing it vastly underleveled. So what we did off stream, we upgraded our Vigor by 5, and I wonder if that's going to be the difference maker. But we're certainly going to find out, checking on each platform. Hello, Nika Beans. How are you? We are doing our initial diagnostics before we get off to the races here. Yeah, we're going to... It's today the day. We're going to find out. Hope your Thursday has been wonderful. Time to go. All right, you. One. No? Okay. Yeah, bad. But definitely a big difference maker was doing all that grinding. But we can't be dumb. Okay. Oh, didn't want to do that. I had the wrong thing equipped. Great way to start things off. I was about to use a gold pickled foul foot instead of my healing potion. That wasn't going very well to begin with. We weren't recharging our stamina as we should, as we learned to do yesterday, I should say. First of all, you. We don't need you now. We don't need you. We never really need that, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it, folks. I love that there's no boss run back for this one. They want you to throw your head at your monitor as much as possible. 1, 2. Yeah, we're not recharging stam well. Alright, cool. What are you doing? Down. Down. Okay. Ah. Alright. Quick chippy. 1, 2. Good bleed. Okay. Alright. 1. Yeah. Great. Charge you up. Up. Curses. Yeah, huge. Huge. Okay. Okay. 1, 2. Came in too early though. That was dumb. Alright. Yeah, see, this is where we're seeing the Vig make a difference, is that would have killed me. This was a good idea. I don't know why I missed that. Uh-oh, Moon. Oh, look how close we were, too. Look at that health. It's a little too much greed at the end. But it's as advertised. This is, in fact, practice. If we get it tonight, that's great. My backstory with this boss, I've been through this DLC all of one time, completely. And this was a boss that run was not like a heavy skill run, like we were using summons. So this will be the first real time enduring her whole kit with all of my, just my energy alone. One, yeah, here. Good bleed. Hi, Bobby Gilbert. I was on yesterday. I did go on at 9:30 instead. I was watching the Limitless show, full disclosure. And I was like, well, we can delay this. But, yeah, I ended up doing like 9:30 to 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. Huge. Okay, second phase. A little over 50. Okay. I forgot about the delayed thing. You follow that? No. Okay. Uh-oh. Wow, I'm still alive? But now we're getting a little cheese. That's okay. Oh, that was bad. Uh-oh. Moons. Dead. Oh. Follow up. There was a Limitless show last Saturday, and then it aired on YouTube due to internet difficulties in the venue. It aired last night, ended around 9 o'clock, 9:10-ish. Yes, that's the reason I had to push the stream back. Of course, I haven't really been announcing much about the streams on social media, so it isn't like anybody really knew. Probably should have. Dang, I missed it was watching Dynamite. Hope Dynamite was good. This is a lot of what yesterday's stream was practicing this boss. Kind of like what we're doing right now. Trying to just be a little better. Figuring out where stagger breaks are, stuff like that, you know? But yeah, I didn't actually look at what happened on Dynamite yesterday. I probably should have. And double. Yep. And double. I did see that. That is awesome. Oh, 2 bleeds before the phase? This is big. I'm gonna do a little bloody slash and then we're gonna roll. Alright, here it comes. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, man. Thought we could tank that. It's okay. Each time we're getting to like that bottom quarter of health. Tonight's the night, folks. Mina is officially a member of AEW. Yeah, we'd said this on this stream, I think, a million times over about only a matter of time before she continues to see that value grow. And I wonder if the championship is coming to her this Sunday now that she's on contract and everything. They did a great. I did see a clip of the figure 4 around the post. I really enjoyed that for a number of reasons. That's a hard move to put on. I give them both a lot of credit. I did see, or I don't know if they meant to be hinting at Tekla's debut with the little spider that they've had on screen a few times. But that's really, really good stuff if that's what they've been thinking. Love Tekla. Hope she makes oodles and oodles of cash. We are forgetting rule number 1. Wait for the... No! Perfect. Cool. Alright, so we're into phase 2. Oh, we got her to trigger the fire instead. That's way better. Ugh. Alright, here comes the jump. Thought we could tank it. I think I was 1 guard counter away from the stagger, and that may have made all the difference. Run it again. It's literally the color of her spider logo. It probably is. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, she's such a brilliant artist that she could swap up her logo as she needed to, and that'd be no problem. But you're definitely, I think you're right. Very happy to see her there. That was somebody that I always thought wasn't getting, like... Didn't seem like she was getting a ton of traffic in Stardom when I was watching. Why did you miss that? My word. Cool. Okay. Wow. The luck is not with us on these. Yeah, like that's not... Outside of Mafia Bella, and it right then was like, okay, now it's time for her to blow up. But I remember Mafia Bella, and like, okay, the world better notice now. Yeah, I was kind of... I don't know, not surprised, but it wouldn't have surprised me if Julia and Tekla had come into like NXT together. That would have been sick. As long as they're making money. Oh, hi, Nicka Beans. Welcome back. Good bleed. Yeah, man. In fact, the mighty Bobby Gilbert is in this chat. Man, we cannot get a stagger break this time to save our lives. Speaking of, oh, I don't think so. She's already had a load of bangers on NXT. Exposed to a whole new audience. All right, swords. Don't ask me how I'm still alive, because I don't know. Okay, so you can defend that solely off of back rolling. Last heal. Right, fire on the ground, right there. Okay. Ah. Okay. Yep, done. Stupid. Julia Gulia. No, I'm happy for Julia at the end of the day. Whole brand new domestic audience. Big fat sack of money to come home to. It's pretty hard to fumble somebody if you're giving them a pay raise at the end of the day. You can, like, creatively, but at the end of the day, they got to be putting food on the table, and I'd prefer Julia be eating the filet mignon, you know? Spin it with double. Spin, poke, bound. Definitely thought you were making a wedding singer reference when I saw Julia Gulia. But it's Julia, yes. Oh, perfect. He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping all the benefits. Hi, Encrypted Cryptid. Hope you're having a great night. I keep whiffing silly sword strikes, so the night could be better on this end, goodness gracious. Awesome. Hope y'all are having the best night. That was very greedy. That was very dumb. Alright, here this comes. Heal. That was dumb. Boy. Alright. I didn't know if we were going to survive that, so all bets are off now. Oh, lame. Being real damn stomping. That's awesome. So definitely a great night, in other words. I'm those things too. Good times to be had for all. That's part of the training in Elden Ring, is if you do it the old Jackie Chan drunken master style, just makes you better. Also, Nicobene's made the best dinner. That's awesome. What'd you have? Perfect. So between 4 to 5 guard counters for a stagger. 1, 2. Huge. All right. Got me with the double uppercuts because I got greedy. Meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn. Awesome. And gravy. Of course. Gotta have that gravy. Beautiful. This Monday I'm debuting my new wrestling show. New wrestling show. Very nice. It's been a good year for the company. Can afford the additional TV time. Are you calling it the Monday Night Wars? Yes, Pro Wrestling Bobby. For all the Bobbies out there. Look. 1, 2. Perfect. Let's do. It went through. Went through. It went through. All right. Need the stamina. Are you doing it on Twitch? That's awesome. That's unfortunate. It's the first time we've ever missed that move. Double. Close. Huge. Why did that happen again? Bloody slash. Drink. Always forget about this mix-up. Okay. Fire's weird to figure out. Okay. Oh boy. Still don't have an opening for that move that I can figure out. Oh boy. Well, that was silly. Ah! If I had Bloody Slashed, I might have made it. But look at that health bar. It's basically dead. Perhaps next time. It'll be on Twitch. It's basically WWE 2K25. Okay. Are you doing it on WWE 2K25? Nice. Okay. Well, look at us both whiffing our opening strikes. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. On both accounts. Good to see Kodai getting a rub. Along with old Lexus King there. Ah, that was an inopportune bleed. Or was it? Okay, pretty big start here. Little extra poise. I shouldn't have been backing off. I still can't figure out a window to punish that at all. Oof. Ugh. Uh-oh, moons. Early. Dead. Done. Perfection. Big day, folks. Big day. It's been real, Rellana. You made me better. And now we may continue. And we will gas up our damage. A little bit of Dex and a little bit of Arcane. I'll be facing the Great Antonio. Like the guy that fought Antonio Inoki, the Great Antonio? Outstanding. The guy that Bill Burr did commentary for? Just so good. Tommy Vendetta and Hiroshi Tanahashi will face the New Day. Crown the first Pro Wrestling Bobby Twitch champions. Nice. I love that. Love that the late Great Antonio is being included in this too. Hello, Scadu Altus. Look at it. Look at it in all its glory. The land of shadow. The shadow Erdtree that extends into the sky. Bananas. The fragment. And Letta, hello.
Did you meet quite the congregation? From places as far and wide. Doubtless it have all come to blows at first glance. For this is the work. Wondering about the horn. True enough, long ago, Queen Mary.
Yeah, we know of the horn scent.
No wonder the horn scent. That aside, and in this regard, they will never say they just happen to be on, but it's still a wretch. Wondering about true enough.
Okay, yep. So that is all for the dialogue there.
They will never say they just happen to, but it's still a wretched shame.
A wretched shame. But yeah, in the Elden Ring universe, that's the equivalent of brother or what have you, is the horn scent. Scadu 6. What was this? Seek me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no words. Killbane will face Kid Bandit for the Murder Brawl World Championship. Kid Bandit is champ. There's something interesting about Killbane and Kid Bandit, like the names sound similar. Could be a tag team. The KBs. We got a new cross map. Okay, first two bosses of the DLC down. Feels good. Yes, please. We do want that. Probably just right at the... Oh, I need to re-equip the horse. Cool. Good old Torrent. Killbane from SR3. Real quick. I remembered the name, but did not have an appear. Oh, yeah, this guy. The green luchador fella. Yep. Okay. Had to look that one up. I remember the name, but I couldn't put a face to it. Okay, lots of choices of where to go next. First thing we're doing is going to get a map. And we are not going towards Z Wickerman. Okay, here we are. We are here. We can take this road. We can take this road. We can go around this way. Think we'll take the east. Is this the right one? This is the right one. Let's go. Mesmer stuff all over the place. Be nice if they did another Saints Row with like the actual original team. That'd be swell. I would appreciate that. Yeah, what a great name. I saw that in his the bio that they had written up on this, because everything has a wiki now, so of course there's a Saints Row wiki. Walking Apocalypse, I saw that and I initially thought of Cruel. I was like, would this be Cruel's tag team partner? Look at that guy just riding on in. You scumbag. Oh, we have to watch you. You're the problem. Get out of here. Why are the henchmen so fast? Go away. Why are you comboing on a horse? Yeah. Yeah. Take a walk. Oh, I got your hat. Killbane and Cruel as a team would be fire because they would both be. It would be in every way like. Well, it makes me think of Freddy versus Jason. They could team up and mess up everybody, but they'll end up fighting. But you're right. He would. He would betray good old Cruel. Got to get yourself a Cruel action figure. Do they have those yet? If not, why? Fire Knights Cookbook. Cooking with Fire Knights. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I think I could quickly leave before the other one sees me. Yes. Giant evil crayfish. Oh, cool. I didn't know that MLW did figures. That is my bad. Because that is awesome. Morth Ruins. Wait, Morth Ruins. Oh, I remember what's here. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be something. Another Scadu Tree fragment. Oh yeah, the Cruel figure's probably fire then. All right. Another one? Yes. Huge. Scadu 7. And we got to duel this guy for a weapon. right? Or do I hit you, or what? I don't know. Killer Cross will be defending the WWE World Championship against Jack Vaughn. Ugh. Did I say that out loud? It's okay. Ruins. Love Killer Cross, though, as we've discussed before. So, do I just start swinging at this guy? Does this guy just start swinging at me? What's going on? Don't you throw things at me. There's been a lot of random stuff on Instagram lately about Killer Cross's hair. Like how angry they are that he would ever shave his head or get a short haircut when he's able to grow hair like that. And I mean, where's the lie? Shattered Stone Talisman. Is there a more intuitive drop? Or do we have to pull some shenanigans? It's going to be a squash match. Okay, nice. I am in favor of this. Are you going to start swinging? No? You're going to chill? Great. Succubus will be in action as well. Some Disgaea vibes there. Who is Succubus in your realm? And can I drop down here without dying? Probably. Okay. Listen, you. Shadow dogs. Need more meatloaf. See y'all Saturday. Have a great night, Nick of Beans. Enjoy the meatloaf. Thank you for stopping in. Ooh. Oh, it's an actual British indie wrestler named Succubus. Okay. That's the kind of name that you could put on, with the right rebranding, what have you. A lot of people could be Succubus. Ambush? Oh, we love when there's not an ambush. Then again, why would you be guarding that? I gotta do more watching on my British indies. I did for a long time, and I've kind of fallen off. And I keep cursory track, but I haven't been doing the deep diving that I used to. Should probably fix that. I watch my share of I keep up with progress because I'll see the homies working there or people that I'll be working with on upcoming shows, what have you. Yeah, I gotta do my homework. Oh, great! It's an Inquisitor. Oh, I framed through the fire. Backstab while he's lagging. Big day. I love how much everything drops here. Okay, now we can get down. Golden Arcs. What is that? It's an incantation, releases a procession of golden arcs with a swing of the arm. Okay. Were you able to get a British indie wrestler figure fairly easily, or do you have her being represented by a different kind of figure or what have you? Or actually create a wrestler in WWE 2K25 will just eliminate the need for any of that, so never mind. Julie will be facing ZSJ for the PWB Anime Championship, which means it will be the most anime fight of all time. They're both going to change hair colors like 5 times in that match. I got to assume. If you call something an anime championship, I assume that every match has something like that. Or it's like, excuse me, it's like Rock Lee and Gara, where you keep thinking that one's beaten, and then they're like, oh no, I've got another form. Yeah, you can do a lot with an anime championship. And we are climbing out of the well. The sheath for my Nagakiba is unreasonable. Look at this thing. It's huge. Okay, we are in Bonnie Village. It's basically a hardcore championship. Gotcha. If you just like shonen hardcore, hardcore matches, but they've all got Japanese desks and interesting items strewn about instead of your typical chairs, trash cans, doors, tables, etc. You get a bunch of the slot cars from the Yakuza series. It's getting a little too zany, but pro wrestling's a little zany, so that's okay. All right, now you guys are gonna swing at me, or what? Or are you gonna chill? You are gonna swing at me. All right. Well, I have to kill you all. What in the world was that? Did crazy amounts of damage. Cool. A lot of folks here. You gotta do something about that. Why did you jump down, you fool? Dithering nincompoop. My gosh. Okay. Why did you jump down? You had one job. Stay up there. Now I have to deal with all these joggers. Okay, stop missing the stab. That's been way too prevalent today. My word. All right, well, thank you for the re-up on healing stuff. And I guess thanks for the runes. All that for that. Maybe it was a sign. Bridge over there. Greater potentate. What do you do? Is that a butcher's knife? Okay, damage is good. Why are you doing that? All right. Listen, I'm very tired of you guys. Gauntlet Championship could be sick. In Blitzkrieg, they got the Bedlam Championship, which when it started off was going to be each match is a different kind of multi-man match or something like that. Of course, it didn't end up... Goodness. It didn't end up staying that way. Now it's more of like the heavyweight title there. But the initial idea was very cool. Still a cool belt. Just its purpose had to change a little bit. Am I safe to like ride around here on Torrent now? Because that'd be sick. Guys, I'm so happy that Rellana is over with. Oh, and there's the butchering knife that I was just being attacked with. Of course, nothing terrible will happen to me if I go down here. Alright, so one thing I like is that they're very kind with, if you take out a mob, we're going to top off your healing items. Alright, what's going on here? Mushroom. Why didn't that stag? Yeah, get out. Go on. Take a walk. Okay, we've got either a Scadu fragment or a Spirit Ash. Spirit Ash. Okay. I sent you a picture of the arena in 2K25 for Pro Wrestling Bobby. Yeah, I love that. And that was where my brain first went in honor of our recently... Well, not recently. It ain't closed for a little while, but let's see what you got here. Nice. It's a cool motif. Black, pink, gray, and white. I like that it's got a bit more of an indie vibe. You got the basketball court in the background there. Yeah, black and pink is a nice touch. Probably looks real nice on a camera. Good contrast. All right. Dog. Yeah. Wait. How am I getting blood procs on the Shadow Dog? I assumed that because, Shadow, they weren't bleeding. Well, I don't know. That's not a question I can answer. Okay. Summon sign. Why? I don't like that. Nothing. PWG was such a big influencer on all of us at the time. My word. It was always scrambling for when the next PWG DVD would come out, or... Oh, it's that guy again. Alright, well, we've got to get rid of these folks. I am not... Perfect. Lame. Alright, better. Gotcha! That's wild to me. 3K for one of those guys, and they hit harder than a good chunk of this area. Spam! Some parts are murder. Oh, hang on. I saw the chat, but we're going to roll around the corner so the throwable guy doesn't kill us. Okay. Wondering about the Poggers thing in the center of the ring. It's because it's my actual sponsor. That's awesome. What do they do? Glad you got a sponsor, man. Nice additional perk for keeping up something you like doing. One day I'll have one of those. People that like what I'm doing. That's why we keep it up. We keep the faith, you know? Even though my faith stat in this run isn't very high. Yeah. Another one. Why? Why are there 3? It stinks and I don't like it. I don't like that even more. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Ugh. Alright. We go around the house. We need to thin this out. Alright, and where is the... Yep, right there. See, I knew what you had coming for us. Thank you. 2 birds, 1 stone. Oof. See ya. Why are there 3 of those? That's pretty miserable. Oh well. And there's so many of you. Speaking of PWG, Candice LeRae will face Kevin Owens. I love that. We're taking it back to 2013. Oh, you know what I mean. What a golden era. More cracked pots. Am I safe? Can I, look at my map for a sec? Alright, so we got these bridges, and then we've got this one that heads south. I can easily access the one that goes south. This one took a little getting to. So we'll do this one. Kaihu Sherva! Hooray! It's not his name. It's fine. Alright, up the hill. The hill has a house, and the house has a tooth whip. Okay. I don't mess with whips a ton in this. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. First of all, we're going to take a seat right here. We're going to spend ours down. Candice LeRae had so many crazy matches in PWG. My God. Dex. El Generico will face El Grande Americano. I love that. I feel like they have a lot to learn from one another. You know, El Generico can teach El Grande Americano about, Mexican lucha libre. El Grande Americano can teach El Generico about American lucha libre. They can keep exchanging Mexican lucha libre versus American lucha libre. If you, God forbid, you get a British luchador in there, and then you get the British lucha libre. I know that there's not really such thing outside of the Mexican lucha libre. Unless you ask elements of Japanese wrestling, and then they'll tell you all about lucha resu. That's another story for another time. Okay. This is the bridge leading to the village. Oh, I know what I want to do here. I want to fast forward this. I wanted to make it be morning. As much as I like not being able to see y'all that well. Just look how nice that looks. It's nice, folks. It's my best Adam Sandler. Okay. As long as El Generico doesn't say I eat kit. Somewhere a great rune has broken. What? I didn't do anything. Now this wolf is upset with me. I didn't do anything. This is interesting. You're like waiting for me to come over there because you want me to aggro the rest of your pack. I think we'll just ride on by. Sound cool? I think so. Let's see what else is here. Boar! 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 Wolf? More boars. I don't know. As long as El Generico doesn't say you eat kids. I mean, as long as you don't actually eat kids. Because if you did, he'd just be calling you out, you know? I kid. So yeah, as long as... Oh, no. Don't want to fight the wicker giant thing. But it sees me. Alright. Run. Run for your life. Run to the hills. Don't shoot me from afar. Which he can. That promo with El Generico and Colt Cabana. To be fair, they had a lot of promos. Spending Money, I think, was my favorite one. I think they called it Spending Money. They kept calling the janitor sexual chocolate. They did a lot together. What was the tag name? Two Skinny Black Guys? Was that them? Or was that Colt and Human Tornado? Colt's done so much. It's hard to keep it all apart. Mannequin! Alright, we are at this hall, cathedral, or what have you. We do want that. Need a little grace. Okay, have a seat. Opener will be Pretty Deadly versus Motor City for WWE Tag Team Championships. That'll be fun. Both teams, of course, are, do a great job. Pretty Deadly's been doing great lately. Motor City Machine Guns are goated. So. Hi, Emir.
Well, we don't often... I am Emir. Welcome. It is a pleasure to have you. In seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow...
Whole laden necklace and the runes map.
The map. It is said that our one's fate. I only wish to help. I've given you a wonderful power.
Sick. What do you got? You got a bunch. I got a couple of these. I'm not playing Magic heavily now, but if I decided to switch gears... Cool.
Oh yes, do mind you wouldn't want to...
Do you mind my feet around the church?
We studied this you long ago. We too, is that not? And yet...
Interesting character you are. Well, thanks for the stuff. Quickly have a seat. Not to be a broken record, guys, I'm so happy that we're done with Rellana. Hi.
I've no interest, my only concern, and you aren't.
Oh.
Only Count Emir's your sword. Be gone, there is nothing more.
Okay.
Be gone, there is nothing.
Alright, that exhausts the old dialogue. And what's out this way? Graves. Lots of graves. Anything hidden amongst the graves? No. I keep freezing? The stream keeps locking up on you? Hold that thought. Let me hop around. I want to see what our bit rates are looking like. Quick seat here. Refresh. It's funny because the bit rates should be slightly less intensive. We drop the visual quality a little bit. Okay, looks all right here. Usage looks okay here. Okay. All right. I'm seeing a little bounce in the rates on the Twitch end. Okay. We'll keep an eye on it. I did see some bounce in the overall delivery, but I don't know how detrimental that is to each individual viewer. Probably on your end. I gotcha. Very possible. Huh?
That tangled mess can't hurt you.
Yuri?
Be gone. There is nothing more.
What? Who are you talking to?
Is something here to squeak? Ah, you met Yulan. Well, I hope the poor girl has overcome grave misfortune.
Okay.
Her tongue can be shut. Don't think that. It's.
And I believe that's Anna. All right, well, I think we're good here for now. Nothing further for the moment. Well, see you later, Emir. Yeah, hopefully, everybody's getting the proper viewing experience. I'm gonna have to watch some of the stream back and see how it's looking. I try to do that a little bit after I wrap with each one, but you never know where the hiccups might happen. If it happens on the second half, that's something I should start doing. Should watch more of the second half when the computer's been running for a bit and might see more stutters, more lag, what have you. What in the world? Dude, I have no beef. Whoa. Listen, I don't have a problem with you. I think rather highly of your design. Why are you chasing me? I have no quarrels with the RAM community, nor do I want to start one. I have plenty of quarrels with the Wolf community, but what do you do? Starlight? Star bright. Just gonna keep occasionally looking down now, watching how it's coming through on the old restream. Now, we're done here, or at least I think we can go up this way. Just thought of the perfect semi-main for Monday. Nice. What are you thinking? I always like thinking out things like semi-main, card hierarchy in general. I always think is really fascinating. Make or break shows sometimes, All right, northwest. And I believe that we just hang on this road right here. Don't know why Dryleaf Dane didn't attack us. Gonna have to look into that some more. Okay. What have we here? A tunnel? A bridge? A bridge tunnel? Torches lighting our way? No. Lost Grace discovered. Church District entrance. Oh, Shadow Keep. Okay. Yes, we'll do a little platforming, I suppose. Water. Very dirty water. Didn't need crab eggs. Really didn't. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all are just eating these corpses. Huh. That's a choice, all right. Okay. We are here. Crabs, items, crab. Oh, hang on. AJ Styles versus CM Punk for the WWE Championship will be the first time. Love that. Also love that this guy tried to do the old running bomb idea. Did not work. Who's left? Crab? Okay. What do we got here? Looks like stairwell of sorts. Meh? Oh no. Don't like it. Can I just like do a poke? Can I do that? No. What should I do? Okay, we can chill here for a moment. Nobody's really bothering us. Yeah, I can't wait. Like, WWE has to run that, right? They've got them both now, and it would be, as you'd said, the first time in a long time. Like, you gotta do it. You gotta. Oh no. Fire Knight. Alright, this will be rough. This range game is annoying. What? Yeah, this is irritating. You're just hucking fire coils at me. You are the worst. Shouldn't be getting out of dodge that quick. Get out. Take a walk. Of course you didn't drop anything. Nothing for my troubles. Okay. Next direction to go. Did I miss anything over here? Yeah, that's a great semi-main event. Somebody wants to make some money. Okay, why did the earth done quaketh? Alright. It's parkour time. Perfect. Okay. Up. I said up. Perfect. It still blows my mind that it's been what, 22 years? Because I want to say ROH Pure Championship Finals was 03. Don't know where the time goes, Bobby. Don't know where it goes. All right, the footing ain't looking great. So is it here then that we want to go? I'm going to assume. Okay. It's an interesting setup. Okay, we're here. We're locked. Crab. No. Rune of an unsung hero. How much is that? 50,000. Okay. Are you a real one, or are you one of those schmucks that just spams range? Well. What did you do? Well, you redeemed yourself. First PWB Alien showdown in Detroit, and the only match I've booked so far is Abyss versus Tyrese Halliburton. That's awesome. Tyrese Halliburton right now is a relevant one, so I completely get and appreciate why they chose him. He's going to be around and he's going to be a big player in the league for a long time. But I can appreciate the frustration over it not being Shaq or Dennis Rodman. I got to imagine if they were going to try to put Rodzilla in the game, it would cost them a lot of money. Oodles of cash. Hi, Seabrooks. How are you? We defeated Rellana earlier this stream, and now we are exploring the Shadow Keep here in Shadow of the Erdtree. How are you? It's always bats. We've got bats in the belfry. There's 2 more unannounced NBA players that'll be in the DLC. I mean, fingers crossed if it's Shaq or Dennis Rodman, but I can't imagine. I could see like Jalen Brunson if they're going with the theme of teams that are doing well in the playoffs this year. Could see Jalen Brunson being one. Awesome. Glad to hear, Seabrooks. We have drained the Shadow Keep. All's well on this end, man. Thank you for asking. That's beautiful. All right, now we can look around the church districts. Okay. A whole site of grace just for me. Everyone in the next DLC except for Abyss will be jobbers? Oh, come on. Jalen Brunson's way better than that. Isn't this the cruelest little gap? They're just counting on that you're looking like this, taking in the views, and then you fall. Cruel. I didn't see, to be fair, Bobby, I didn't see who else is listed for DLC outside of Tyrese Halliburton, who I think is awesome. But anyways. Oh, I see. We've got the rumblies that only hands can satisfy. Well, don't want to deal with that, so zoom, zoom, zoom. Look at that. Look at that. Put me in the Olympics. Well, not me. I care. You know what I mean. It's so... At this point, Abyss is the only one I care about. I gotcha. To me, it's rather silly that somebody that was never in WWE canon is an unlockable character, but with this TNA partnership, I can see it. Where are we going? There's a lot going on here. Looks like a door. Battlefield Priest's Cookbook. Nothing there. That's deceptive. I found it interesting that Abyss was introduced sort of into the scene. But that's cool. Guy worked his bum off, so can't be mad at it. Door. Down. Abyss, Great Khali, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 unannounced NBA players. Okay. I could see Khali, your reasoning there. Obligatory shill. Hope everybody checks out the most recent Limitless Wrestling show, Warzone, if you haven't already. Absolute treat. If you've got an IWTV subscription, hope you check out Pro Wrestling Grind. My Curse that just went up. Relive old Perry Von Vicious winning the Grind Grand Championship. I know the Blitzkrieg show will be up soon. No, certainly nothing bad will happen on a bridge like this. No. Nothing bad happened on a bridge like that. What do you know? Iris of Grace. Okay. Gold. America's Rune. Oh, wait a minute. I remember you. Oh, boy. I'm not very good at that fight. Okay, well, we can... 36,000. Maybe we spend that down first. 97, I need 62,000. think these two will do it. Third DLC is the one you're most excited for. Okay. Have they already announced the pack structures? Like, do you know? I take it you already know what's in the third DLC. Arcane. Yeah, we're going back and forth on this, so we will do Arcane. Do we want to use blood? I don't think this thing bleeds. Let's find out if it bleeds. And it does holy damage. All right, big evil flower. Let's see how badly this goes. All right, that's a lot of blood proc right off the rip. But he takes a lot of damage. Does it blow up? No? Okay, well, you set me up nicely for guard counters. Maybe this won't be so bad. I take a lot of damage, and so does it. Okay. Why would a flower bleed, you know? What? I didn't know you shot magic. Alright, so can't get too far. This is going terribly. Partially because I just keep healing in those windows. Ugh. Uh-oh. Wow. Interesting. Come on! The pushback is really what's getting me here. Okay, and then the thorns pop pretty close. Okay. Meanwhile, Bull Nakano, New Jack, Penta, Jordan Grace, unannounced celebrity. Okay. I like Penta, I like New Jack, I like Bull Nakano. Alright. That was lame. Had the shield up. What? Okay, if you're gonna just start spamming the thorns. A 1, a 2. Dog! You're killing me with that. You're absolutely killing me with that. How is the longest weapon in the game not reaching? Wonder who the unannounced celebrity is going to be. Okay, so that just doesn't work. So there's just no guard counter on the second phase. That's fine. I gotta figure out an actual strategy for that boss, because guard countering it ain't it. The thorns are really annoying to navigate, so I've got to figure that out. We got where we wanted to go. We can go back to Church District entrance. Bull Nakano and New Jack are the two I'm excited for. Yeah, that's sick. When you bring them in, hope they're a tag team. Now, elevator works, maybe? Maybe? Hopefully former 24/7 champion Kyle Busch. Goodness. That would not be... I'm sure there's a lot of folks that would be very excited about that. It's the best way I can phrase that. Now, for me, if it was... And now, see, that's the problem, is NASCAR, all those folks are way more famous. I think Formula One is way more interesting, but I'm also a numbers nerd, so it's seemingly right up my alley. But also, they don't get the same sort of traffic that NASCAR does. And also, none of them have won the 24/7 championship. But that'd be cool. Nice. Yes. I just think all the calculation stuff that goes in Formula One is so interesting. Just the littlest modifications make the world of difference. It's so cool. Am I about to be ambushed? No. Good. You've got to be kidding me. Just right there? Why? Well... Can you tell the disdain I have for this fella? Because it's really, really hard to see what he's got in mind. I could just cheese this fella from the doorway, probably. What do we got? First question. We're not very close to a site of grace. I love F1. Nice. So impressive. Get out of there. Get out of there. See, that's why we said get out of there. You just have so much health. It's genuinely obnoxious. This is the kind of thing that, like, this was in the base game. We couldn't do something else. Decided to just pump these things full of HP. I think I missed. Dude! What is this, Lords of the Fallen? We've got AoEs going through the walls. Dude. Big tail. Very upset. Forgot about one other match you have planned for Pro Wrestling Bobby Episode 1. Nice. What do you got? I also don't enjoy these mini bosses as they don't have like any downtime. But I would like it to be dead. I think that'd be really swell. I think I might die before that happens. Yeah, all this dark, or all this shadow... Well, I'm guessing it's holy damage. What? You're taking other things out now? Jeez. Yeah, why would anybody ever fight this thing fairly? It's terrible. Like, look at that. Yeah, just cheese it. Don't put yourself through it. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. I do enjoy him trying to stick his head through. Dang it, I want to come into this church thing. What are you doing? Eric Bischoff for 3-minute warning in a handicap match with a 3-minute time limit. Huh. Eric Bischoff got off pretty easy there, don't you think? You know what would be interesting? Let's do this. Make sure we don't fall off. Oh, you won't let me. Cool. Furnace pot. Blood pot. Poison pot. Sure. Let's see how the pots do. I never use them. But for this fella, I would make an exception. Yeah, it feels like Eric Bischoff got off pretty easy there. Unless it's like loser leaves town if you can't win in 3 minutes or something. Ah, you're the worst. Okay, well, that was useless. I was wondering if I could bleed it. Nope, not good. Magic. Like, he hits me twice and I'm dead. It's pretty much how this goes. Yeah, like, that would be a perfect time for Homeboy to have, like, some downtime. Guy doesn't do anything like that. The worst is yet to happen to him. Just wait till Showdown in Detroit. That reminds me of the ROH show they ran in Detroit. Just the show title, because it makes me think of Showdown in Motown. I want to say it was Bryan Danielson defending against Chris Sabin. Yeah, this thing has no downtime. I don't know how, between the frantic camera if you lock on, I don't know how you're supposed to fight this thing fairly. Like, it's so frantic. I don't know. Maybe I do figure out a way to... No, because I don't have magic equipped. You know what I do have? Lots of these. Alright. We're gonna get cheesy. But I ain't mad at it, because this thing is obnoxious. I need to download a Bryan Danielson creator. Yes, you do. Get yourself a Bryan Danielson creator wrestler and a Paul London creator wrestler. You reform. What was it? Is that the Hybrid Dolphins? That was pretty effective. Wasn't counting on it to actually be somewhat effective. Up, all out. Next. Don't you snipe me. I see your game, you rogue. Yeah, we'll use the poison. We'll use the kukris. We don't have a use for these things otherwise, so now they get to shine. Yeah, I think every file needs a Bryan Danielson creator wrestler. I think everybody needs one, you know? Ugh, lost the targeting. Did not proc poison. That's okay. Good damage. If it was any other thing, I would consider fighting it fairly. But not you. What? Iris of Occultation. And 27,000. Okay. Well, lots of dead things. And some string. Fruit. My disdain for ulcerated tree spirits knows no bounds, folks. Knows no bounds. Okay. Keeping it moving around Old Shadow Keep here. This is where we started, yes? This is our elevator? Yeah, okay. Gold thing over there. That feels like a trap. It's because it is a trap. Only now this one is in more open... Also, this is cheesable. Okay. The honor is all mine. You can thrash about, and let's see. Serpent bow? Imbues arrows with poison. That sounds good to me. These are bolts. I don't need those. We don't have much in the way of arrows. We'll try these. And we'll see what happens. Because my disdain for these folk know no bounds. Can I shoot from here? I can. Can he retaliate from there? First of all, this angle's not perfect. Definitely far from perfect. Okay. Look at that. That's just phasing through the floor at will. Ugh. How does it feel to be one of the worst things ever designed? How's it feel? It's so frantic in how it moves. Maybe we just run in, get the gold thing, and hope we don't die. Because I am very much considering it. Okay. I feel like Sam Fisher. Okay. No, go the other way. Nope. Yankee thing. Leave me alone. All right. 27,000. Wait. They spawned a crab in here too? What? Oh, I'm in trouble. Go, go, go. Yep, dead. They spawned a giant crab in the back of that arena. What a gag. My God. And I saw that tree spirit attacked the crab, so that would be sick if we got the crab on our side, but, you know, we can't have nice things. Not no way, not no how. All right. Elevator. Shout out to Liza P for always moving up the elevators wherever you warp to. We are 7 days away from Elden Ring Nightreign. Can you believe it? Time flies, folks. Time is a man-made construct. Alright. I'm just gonna run. Run, run, run. Yep, break the tree. That's fine. It wasn't even worth it. What's this? Somber 5. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it at all. Run, you fool. Stairs. Run. Great work, everyone. Well, great work, most of us, the exception of you. Oh, this was where I dropped down, ain't it? Yeah. This was... there was no point in coming here. Okay. Alright, well, maybe we die, maybe we don't. Great. Okay. And I do believe that was the way down to Homeboy, the Scadu Tree avatar. Alright. Can I... would you kindly let me fast travel and stop bugging me? Maybe? Something still aware of where I am. Show yourself. Duh. Alright, hide in here. You know what? Next best thing. Just go to the Grace down the elevator. I'm working on the arena for Showdown in Detroit. Nice. The Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley Arena. The Motor City Machine Arena. The Grant Hill Arena and Sportatorium. I don't know why I said Grant Hill, but I'll take it. Down we go, and we can get rid of this. Well, we killed one of them. I don't know if there's any value in killing that second one, unless it's just for peace of mind. Okay, Tree Worship Passage, that takes us down there. And then I don't think there's anywhere to go from here. Okay. I do also need to go back to Bonnie Village. I know I've missed some things here. And if the potentates don't respawn, and fingers crossed on that, then it should be fairly uneventful, but profitable. So let's see. Wait, what's that? They do respawn. That's miserable. Okay, well, then we're going to be keeping it frantic, and we do have to go this way, because we never crossed this bridge. Hope it's a good time on the old Showdown for Detroit, or Showdown in Detroit arena construction. Hope everybody's having a great night, living their best lives. Scorpions, great. Jail, around the corner. Yep, big friggin' scorpions. And I'm not talking about Rock You Like a Hurricane. Different scorpions. That is the Bonnie Jail. Okay, Bonnie Jail. I think we have them all. We have Bellerot, we have Lamenters, and we have Bonnie. Haven't gone through any of them yet. Might save that all for one day. Do like caves, streams, and caves, forges, stuff like that, jails, etc. If you have not purchased your official Pro Wrestling Grind Almanac, you should do so. Link in my link tree. All of the history painstakingly compiled by yours truly. Getting the shills in. You already know. Made a return to Twitter today. Very, I don't know if it was overdue, but we did it. Some of the homies were happy to see your boy back. What is going on here? Yup, so there's you. We've been over here. There's you. There's you. I don't feel like I've completed exploring this. Or that I may have missed something. No, because... we got everything in this house, because that was the tooth whip. Is there more on this road? Because I mostly just hightailed it to the Manus Matir Cathedral? Cathedral of Manus Matir? Yep. Okay. Yeah, we should do a little more combing of this. I don't know what I may have left behind. Oh, wolves. Tell you that. What are you? Raging Beast. Okay. It looks like that's for claws? I have not gotten any of the claw weapons that are available around these parts. Perhaps we look into that? I don't know. It's a thought. It's a playful thought. What is this? Huh. It almost seems climbable, but is it climbable? Oh, it's gotta be. Well, I can't say that. It doesn't have to be. This seems unlikely. It was unlikely. This jerk with the longest aggro range in the world. Somebody I saw online called him the hairdryer monster, and I can't unsee it. It's just wolves everywhere. No cave, just more wolves. I'm glad they at least leave the deer alone. Like, come on. They didn't hurt you. They didn't do nothing to you. Alright, this is amazingly devoid of stuff. Okay. Do I have to hit Dane for him to fight me, or will he just do it on his own? Alright. Sit. drink. Yep, and then there's the Bonnie jail. Okay. We can... Oh, I wonder if this is open now. It mentioned broken rune, charm, activate, what have you, you know. Mentioned that stuff had opened up elsewhere. Wonder if this is what they're referring to. Is it night? Oh, well, we've got an opening. It is early day. That's fine. Still very dark. But I don't know if that's a game problem or a me problem. All right, we're heading down into the fissure. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, Stone Coffin Fissure. I don't know if we are properly set up for this, but we're sure going to find out. What's this? Slime? Oh, we're getting slimes again, huh? Oh, that's one of them, it's the blood fiends? Do they do blood stuff? Or what? What do you do? Well, you stagger. I like that. Oh, you do sleep buildup, huh? Well, you ain't very heavy, but you drop 3K? Okay. No further questions, Your Honor. Thing. Yep, the sleep stuff. Hello, you. What do you do? A sleep mist? Thank you. I wonder if you drop that weapon. That would be nice. Okay, we're making our way. Oh, God. How am I not dead? Wow. Is it some Dark Souls 3 Ring City? Haha. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Stuff all around here. And then main path looks like it's over there. But it's another one of you. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. Up here. Yep, I see you. Yeah, let's get you over with until, and hopefully you don't show up. Perfect. What are you doing? Are you doing like a Savage or a Wild Strikes or something? Not Wild Strikes. Is it Bestial Roar, the one that changes your R2s? Okay. I see two sitting up there. I see one hanging out over there. Okay. Oh, a sneaky one over there. Can I aggro you without somebody else coming after me? Little R1 spam. Blood Fiend's Fork. Please hold. What do you do? Inventory recents. Naturally scales with arcane, but we're gonna have to do a little scaling experiment with that. But that looks like a delight. We're not gonna gamble with health, so there's you. Wow, you are very easy to stagger, and I like it. And I got string. Look at that. Just thought of a match for the second Pro Wrestling Bobby SLE. What do you got there? What do you got in mind? Oh, we are cleaning up the Blood Fiend population here in the Stone Coffin Fissure. Okay, nothing further. Hold on. Nope, nothing. Optical illusion. Okay, so now there's two up there that are watching something. We're good. Okay, moving on. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. You could do that as many times as you want. Nobody would ever complain. All right, we got to deal with this. Perfect. Oh, that couldn't have gone any better. Nice, quick, and easy. What? Here. Bye-bye. Yeah, you could run a best of 7 of that. You can do that as many times as you want. Okay. Looking good. There's a Grace over there. Yes, please. What a nice little... Well, I suppose you can't get back up. Special live event. I gotcha. I figured it was something along those lines. Supreme, special, superior. You know, whatever you're feeling. I abandon here my love. All these crosses, Miquella's abandoning something. Another? Yes. Scadu 8. Huge. Okay, so I don't have a map of down here, which makes me assume that I'm going to find one. Okay. I feel like like there's got to be some other name for, like, what used to be pay-per-views are now PLEs or SLEs or anything like that, but something that isn't like an acronym. Listen, what are you doing? He's just lost his mind. And then you got homeboy over here. Now, these towers, not quite, I don't quite remember how I deal with them, unless I just cut them off. Okay. I just know that if I don't kill them, they'll all bother me. Forever. Congealed putrescence. Sounds kind of disgusting. Okay. Looks terrible. All right, and then bird. All right, bird. Just the right distance. And then there's a thing. Not a great thing, mind you. Thing nonetheless, though. Okay. Another bird. And this is our gauntlet, folks. I see the crawlers. Okay. Have to be very, very careful. Where are... Okay. Okay. I think I got to bolt over to there. Wait. I can just block these? Wait, is it not magic? Huh. Okay. I can deal with that. Let's see, real quick. Got to scout around. They're going to blow up when I land down there. Tower over there. Tower over there. All right, so I think we just beeline to that one. Great. Okay. Yeah, take a walk. All right. Oh, hold on. Where is the shooter? There's the shooter. so far, so good. We safe. Just got the one over there. Full health. Pretty flower. All right, and we... Good. I did not know these were blockable. Great. I think we're here. I'm just gonna go back and get this stuff. Smithing 6. Not quite what I need. I need the 7 and 8s a lot more, but that's no problem. We will find them, or we will beat up Godskin Duo and we'll get the bell bearing. So, win-win. Get out of there. I don't like that. But I'm not meant to, am I? So, cool. We're here. Next Grace. Awesome. All right. We are Fisher Waypoint. Quickly, we'll check over here. All the towers have respawned, so let's hope nothing shoots us off a cliff or anything like that. Gloveworth 7. If you're playing summons, that would be welcome news. Tis not. Well, maybe we'll mess around with summons down the line, but I don't really see the need. Hi. How you doing? I'm good. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Cool. All right, 2 skeletons down. This place has been yielding a lot of everything. What are you doing? You're throwing stuff? Well, we don't appreciate that. Don't know where you came from. Okay, bye-bye. Jeez, that 4th one scared the bejesus out of me. Did not know that he was coming. But I suppose that's what I get for wrapping around and opening up my back like that. What's your deal? Takes a lot of damage. Doesn't seem to be fighting back. Oh, there it is. It's starting to do something. Clearly doesn't bleed, or it would have by now. Goodness. Wow. Okay, it's gonna blow up. Okay, didn't blow up. Great. That thing was a bit harrowing, wasn't it? Dew gem, Smithing 7 smithing 8s? Dude. What do these guys actually do? Well, we could probably just not ever find out. Great. Wow. Smithing 2s and 3. Cool. Probably gonna be a problem. Ah. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, he used sorcery on me. Thank you. See you later. Multi-layered ring of light. Okay. I'm guessing that's what he used on me. I'm also guessing that's what Elden Beast does. That, well, multi-layered ring attack. What in the world is this? So nothing over there. Nothing over there. So then we're heading this way. Is this another tower section? The Nectar Blood Burgeon? Don't know what it's for. But we've got a few of them now. Grace? Are we at the end? We are. Because I then believe we take the plunge over here. Okay. What are we at for? We need 8,000. Will 7,500 work? Yes. And we're at 33 apiece. We'll make that 34. And I do believe upcoming guy is not great against holy. Perform a salute and give it holy essence. Interesting. We'll try it. Because I don't think this thing bleeds. So let's find out. Oh, you know what? While I'm at the Grace, I should actually find out how this spell works. Oh, just like that. All right. Cool. And then, yep, it shows the armament blade. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. We might have to come back. I don't know how prepared I am for this fella. With a guard counter build, I don't think we're in great shape. But I've been wrong before. So let's see. I just know that one pattern seems to be very reliant on dodging. Where are you? Hello? Hello? Interesting. So the damage is pretty good. He could pretty much 3-tap me. And then he got the double. Okay. Guard counter will be rough, but we can learn dodge timings. Do I keep trying to do guard counter style? Since we've had fun doing this against bosses that aren't necessarily... At least you imagine they aren't meant to be fought that way. And it is kind of fun. 41, okay. Probably give this a couple more tries. Does he run out from the tunnel again, I wonder? Yep, right there. Okay, so yep, damage ain't bad. What are you doing? Three. Uh-oh. Huh? Got a double? Huh. What was doing cold? I got a little cold buildup. Nope. Bad. Probably re-up on... And then... Doing it? Ugh. Dumb. Nice. I wonder if he staggers at all. I don't think I've... In the times I've fought him, I don't know if he staggers. Yep, done. Okay. So 2 things. We can definitely fight it with guard counters in mind. I would like to do it with a better... I don't know if better's the word, but... a different Ash of War. This question, did I miss a map somewhere down here? I feel like I missed a map. I could be wrong. Well, I'm very glad we have the road open to Putrescent Night now. Okay. Yeah, I want to run through this one more time. I would like to... quickly see if... Oh, we picked the wrong one. Alright, get out of here. Yep, just do that. It doesn't matter. We had next to nothing left. We want to go back to a Grace. Quickest way back to a Grace. Besides, warping properly. In any case. This wasn't the one. It was... Cerulean Coast. That doesn't sound right either. Fisher Depths. Oh, here. Here. Okay. I would think the Fisher Cross would have it. Oh, let's take a quick look around. Yeah, so that's how this whole section begins. Now, what is going on here? Sheesh. Okay, other side. This is one heck of a neat perspective. Things, stuff. Ken has. Okay, we will. I guess we'll head down this way. Hope it wraps. It does not. Okay. Can we survive the fall? Probably, but let's try. Okay. Good. So, what is here? I see lots of what looks like the silver tier husks. Congealed putrescence, pretty close. Thing over there. Before we do the guys. Oh, I forgot to wait. Alright, I forgot Bloody Slash like a fool. And I can't hit those with heavies. Good news, they do bleed. Alright, we've got enough to get around it, I hope. Let's jerk. Interesting loot point. I'll tell you, we're good when it comes to congealed putrescence and slimes. Yep, I see you, but I'm running. The Velvet Sword of Saint Trina. A sword of velvet. Okay, well, I'm going to guess that does sleep buildup. Didn't find any map. How about here? It would be weird for it just all those warp points to just be floating in the ether, so it's gotta be a path that I missed or something. That's down. I do believe we've already gone up, but for sanity's sake, let's see. I know. You're very unhappy that I'm here. You would prefer that I vacate the premises immediately. Nope, just more putrescence. They really love that word for this one particular area between, congealed putrescence, putrescent night. Just they were like, this is a word we've struck gold with. All right, now here's all those folks. Cross, I believe, is through there and it wraps around. I do recall. Yes, yes, yes. Enjoy this holy blade. Sure, it tasted wonderful. That was a good view of seeing if there's anything shiny. Thus far, the answer is no. Okay. Oh, we'll have to check on that another time. That's all right. We can find another way to entertain ourselves. So I'm not really worried about Putrescent Knight or Scadu Tree Avatar. We can go in the front door of Shadow Keep. I don't know if I want to do that. We can check around here. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay. We're mostly just sticking to the north-northwest. This view is ridiculous. It's so sick. It's partially why I take time off. Take time away from like extended periods away from some games because you forget about stuff like this. You forget about how perfect some of the views are. Very happy that we've gone back to Elden Ring, that we are in the DLC. And what have we here? Oh, Church of the Crusade. Something is on fire. Hello, Fire Knight Quilon. I also completely forgot about Bloody Slash again. Gotta remember the slash finishes that up. That move does not seem to be doing much for you. Oh, lame sauce. That felt terrible. Let's do it again. Now we're being dumb, though. No more being dumb. Thank you. Why did that interrupt me? Lame. Alright. Almost done. Thank you. I am not a graceless heathen. You're the heathen. What is this? Well, it didn't kill me. That's good. I'm glad the holy fire stuff didn't kill me. Rune Arc? Really? We're still dropping Rune Arcs? I don't know. We could have found something else better. Because, like, what if you don't play with Great Runes at all? Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe they expect you to. Alright, so that's Church of the Crusade. There seems to be some form of houses to my north. So let's find out. Glad Queeline is gone. Wait, did we fight? I feel like Queeline shows up in Bellerod, but I don't think I ever fought Queeline in Bellerod. What is going on? Why is it just bats? Let me climb. Wait, it may have to wrap. I get it. I get it. Oh, camp. Oh, you didn't blow the horn to let everybody know that, oh my god. Don't enjoy those. Not even a little. The embers of Mesmer. Well, Mesmer pal, we're just outside your door. And there's another boss waiting for us. Oh, why couldn't you put a grace at the bottom, man? Oh, that would have been great. Let's take a look around and see. Is this another jail? Furnace Visage. Huh. Oh, it's got all the... Oh, no, it's the dead Wicker Man. Listen. I am trying to explore. Don't be a rude prick, alright? Get out. Gosh. No manners. Okay. Nothing. Wait, nothing else except this thing here. Furnace Keeper's Note. And another thing. Another Visage. Alright. We will go to the west. Oh, and I think now I can get to that village. Now I don't have to climb any mountains nor ford any streams. Alright, off we go. And hopefully the furnace golem with the world's greatest eyesight doesn't bother me. What's that? Give me your things. Golden Vow? 2 of them? But why? Is that a consumable Golden Vow? Hence to... Oh, no. No. I don't need any holy twin blade shenanigans. Not from you. Okay, yes, this is where we are. And yeah, you feel free to chase me around while I look around your camp to see if you actually have anything valuable. You gonna run. I wonder if that twin blade is something I can have. You now got me curious about it. But there's a ranged fella and a bunch of jamokes. Hold on. Alright, nothing in there, so I guess it's open, or get the Site of Grace in the Shadow Keep, and figure out what's next. So at this point, I think it's a good idea to be opening things like we have been. Now we got access to Putrescent Knight, we got access to Scadu Tree Avatar. I think If I recall, I know it's waiting for me around the corner here. That'll be its own problem. Hippo. My favorite, in my best couples retreat accent. Hippo. Yeah, Hippo. Okay, first of all, we're going to reattune. Scadu Tree 9. Oh, right. I just remembered. Blood for this. Ash of War. What was... I put blood tax on one of them. Put it on this one. Don't need that. You can just have... Here, enjoy butt slam for a while. Where is that fork? Okay, so fork. Hypothetically, if we do blood... Goes up to 67... Huh. Mixed bag here. This is very interesting. Blood, you lose damage negation. Occult scales a little bit better. Interesting to note. Well, we got our Blood Naga Kiba. What's our bolstering? Please hold. I didn't realize I had that many 8s. It's nice to be able to max out a weapon before Godskin Duo. We're going to have some fun whooping on the Fire Giant when we go back to the main game. Strengthen. Yes. Beautiful. 25. Now we can... Shadowkeep main gate. Do we try Hippo? Could. I ain't going to get out of that grab, I'll tell you that. I think I'm too greedy and too locked into guard countering to make that work. So we're going to hope that we survive. Okay. What? Maybe this is possible. Ugh. I thought we would have recovered a little faster. Yep, there we are. There's our death. We might be able to do that. That did a lot more damage than I thought. Okay. We're gonna look at talismans. Think I might move it up to Dex and just do all damage. Actually, he does do holy stuff eventually, but we're gonna try this. What? We dodged it. Ugh. Nope. Pretty much from the get-go, that wasn't gonna go. No worries, though. I like the damage. I feel good about this one, surprisingly. We will keep at this for a little bit. We are righting all of our last play of the DLC, all those wrongs. Okay. What? Okay. 2 of them. Got it. Beautiful. All right. So we got our bleed. You know, we're doing good damage here. I can't see. This is not good. One, two. Too early. Still alive somehow. Yep, didn't know what to do there. Pretty good. Pretty good run. This can be done with a guard counter build. I wasn't sure. As long as I get out of the way of the grab, I think I can do it. And it's like side forward at the, like, not the last possible moment, but thought I had it. All right. It's going to be practicing that. That's going to be the difference maker. Okay, double to the side worked. Don't ask me how I had the stamina to pull that one off. Oh, we can't reach it. Really? Now? Huh. Wow. Okay, yeah, that is holy damage, it looks like. Oh my god. Huge. Come on, what a robbery of the riposte. 1, 2, come on, no way. All right, get the stamina back. 1, 2. What is going on? Okay. Stop. Okay. No way did you pull that out from up close. Dang, dude. One, two. Dead. See you later, Hippo. 200,000 and a brand new Site of Grace within visual distance, within eye shot of the last one. Well, love it. We're going to spend these. What do we got? We need what? 2,000? Let's say 3 to be safe. That's fine. Huge day overall for the DLC. Rellana and Hippo are down. You've got 300. Got it. All right. Now, take 2 to Dex, to Arc. You're probably going to get these to 40. Cool. All right. I think there's no better place to wrap up for the evening than off the heels of a successful Hippo fight. But thanks everybody who tuned in. Rellana and Hippo are down. We will be back Monday night with more Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. But thanks everybody that tuned in. Appreciate you all. Like, subscribe, follow, the whole deal. And until next time, have a great one.